On this one it says identify the intervals where the function is increasing, decreasing, and constant, and then use the graph to locate the relative maxima and relative minima. So like we had discussed before, increasing is where it's going up from left to right, decreasing is where it's going down, and constant is where it's flat, horizontal line. And so when we look at the graph, we can see it increasing along this part here in the middle. And when we read off where this is happening, we're going to look at the numbers on the x-axis. So at -2, it starts increasing, and then it stops increasing at 1. So between those two numbers is where it's increasing. The interval notation, we put -2, comma 1, and we're always going to use parentheses when writing our answers for increasing, decreasing, or constant. So that's the part where it's increasing, and then we have two parts where it's decreasing. Here on the left side between the numbers -3 and -2. On the right side it's going to be between 1 and 3. So we put those together, we have the interval -3 to -2 in parentheses, union with the interval from 1 to 3, also in parentheses. And then constant, it's flat, continuing off to the right and to the left. So both of those sections there where it's going to be constant. So those are heading off toward -infinity on this side and +infinity on this side. So how those are going to look is parenthesis -infinity, comma -3, close parenthesis, union with 3, comma infinity. Now for relative maximums and relative minimums. Relative maximums where the graph goes up to a point, turns around, and comes down. Minima are where the graph goes down to a point, turns around, and comes back up. So for us, there are two of those kind of points here. We have one maximum here where the graph goes up, turns around, and comes down. The point at the maximum is the point 1, comma 2. We have a minimum point down here where the graph goes down, turns around, and comes up, and that's down at the point -2, comma -3.